Welcome. I'm glad you're here. You've probably landed on this page because you are interested in coaching and maybe you aren't really sure what that looks like with me. Well, I love this process of helping people not to tell them what to do in life, but to act as a guide, to open the doors of them learning and creating their own path. So I use the DISC personality assessments. Now, this is not the end-all be-all. I don't do this to give you a label, to box you in, or to give you an excuse to just act or react a certain way. But what I do is we use the DISC personality assessments because I found this is such a basic, great way to open the door to deeper understanding. And so what happens is it really opens the door to self-awareness. When you take a DISC assessment like this, you can get some insights into what resonates with you and what doesn't. Again, it's not a right or wrong personality assessment. What this is simply to open that door to self-awareness, and it allows us to go even deeper into our coaching and our conversations. What I use these profiles for is to help you understand how you may react in a certain way, what things may be useful for you to help you stay motivated, to keep you on track, what to do when you're overwhelmed, how to interact with others, and go where instead of just basic communication, simply relaying words back and forth, moving from basic communication to true connection, where you understand not only where you're coming from and how to best convey yourself, put your best self forward, but also getting a better insight into who that person is and how they may tick and how they may be reacting in a certain way. So my goal as a coach is to help you understand all of these nuances so that you can go out there in the world and live life in your greatest strengths and live life to the fullest for you. So the first step in this process is simply to fill out the coaching application. I ask questions in there that are deep, and there's a reason for that. I want to really get to the meat of what you're dreaming of and what your goals are, what your desires are in the coaching process. At that point then, I will look through that, and at that point then we can talk about what coaching packages I have and what would be a good fit for you that fits not only what your needs are but also your budget. And so at that point then we move further into the process and figure out that perfect customized coaching package that fits for your specific needs. Sometimes I focus a little bit more on work. Sometimes I focus a little bit more on home. And the beauty is I have the opportunity to do all, because really when we're looking at coaching, it's not just looking at that perfect work that you love or getting your kids graduated and out of the house and on their own. It's about looking at your overall life and how we can create it in a way where you and your family thrives. So I look forward to hearing from you and answering any questions that you have about this process. I'll look for your application. And remember, in this process, we will come alive. We want to bring out all the beauty of who you are and also recognize how the uniqueness in each of us strengthens all of us.